Yo, what is going on today, guys? It is Roy or Spencer here. If you haven't already seen my previous video about Logic, please do. I put like a lot of work into that, and I want to start doing more music-oriented stuff, but just talking about different artists and whatnot. So I'm working on a new one, and I'm gonna kind of make that sort of thing like a little series. But I thought it'd be cool to do like a tier list of that artist's stuff from my point of view, because at the end of the day, like, opinions are subjective, and like my whole thing creating that series is not to force you to like an artist, it's to try to give a different perspective on them, to better understand why people like them, or why they're popular, or why they don't like them. We just live in a world where people just love to hate, and it's kind of crazy. I like seeing as many perspectives as I can. It's cool when you like don't like something and then you realize like the actual truth, or like you see it in a different light and you're like, oh, okay, like I can see why that is the way it is. You know what I mean? I think that's super cool. But regardless, at the end of the day, it's all fun, and so I want to still give my opinion, you know, just like everybody else wants to. I'm gonna go ahead, and I didn't plan on doing this with his mixtapes, but here we are, so we're just gonna do it. So first things first, we are starting out with young Sinatra. So I really only like binged Welcome to Forever the most. Like that was probably my favorite. But young Sinatra had All I Do, Shine On, Mind of Logic, Growing Pains 2, As I Am. And so for that case, it's gonna be an A for me. Young Sinatra, Undeniable. Okay, this is another good one. Not necessarily my favorite, but it had hits like Dead Presidents 3, Set the Tone, dude, Numbers, Life of a Dawn, Set the Tone, Inception. Wait, Inception was... I gotta hear that really quick. And I should have really fully went back and listened to everything before I did this, but it should still be pretty good.
Got a date with destiny. My heart says yeah, but can't convince the rest of me. I tried so hard to make it with no recipe.
That song is like literally so hard. Yeah, I do know. We're gonna put it in B. It's good, but it's long. And yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of good songs, but there's also a lot of songs I don't really like that much. Then we got Young, Broke, and Infamous, but also not really my favorite either. Because this was his first mixtape. Still a lot of bangers, but in my opinion, it was still like pretty rough. I mean, all the mixtapes kind of have that rough sounding, but for me personally, see, my biased self wants to put it in B because it's like the first one, and so like it deserves some sort of thing, or deserves some sort of respect in that sense. But we're putting it at C. Let's just go ahead and knock out the other mixtapes. So Bobby Tarantino, the first one, I'm gonna put that at A. I know that a lot of people like that. That was like the last project that people really love Logic on before he dropped Everybody. But I think it's solid. I don't think it's his best stuff, but it's like super fun, super hype, and it's dope. It's cool Logic. Wait, I completely skipped Welcome to Forever. Oh my gosh. Alright, Welcome to Forever for me is gonna be S tier. It's just, I'm me biased, but actually, I don't know, bro. That's so hard. Nah. You know what? I'm being biased. Welcome to Forever, S tier. This is down here for me too as well. And C. I don't know, man. Young Sinatra 4 really never did it for me. I don't know why. I go back and listen to it and still like it, but it never really hit me the way that some of his other projects hit me. Not that it's bad, but that's just how I feel. Alright, now we're going to do Bobby Tarantino 2. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put this at A, just because same sort of thing. Like, I equally like those two projects. Then Bobby Tarantino 3, this one's tough, man, because it's not that... Like, I don't really come back to it a lot, but I like it for what it is. Like, this is a hard one for me. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in C for now. I might come back and switch up, but that's how I'm feeling. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, I'm gonna put this in C. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's overhated for sure, but at the same time, it's overhated for many of good reasons. But I love the Confessions of a Dangerous Mind song on the album. Yeah, I mean, it's solid. It's solid. Well, I'm thinking about this more and more. I gotta be crucial, bro. It's D. It's D tier. Alright, and then Supermarket, we're gonna put it in... Dude, I might catch some flack for that. We're putting Supermarket in C. Most hated for sure, but like... Well, I don't know if it is most hated, but that's just how I'm feeling. Alright, now we're gonna start from the bottom up. Under Pressure, obviously. Now this is when it gets a little tricky here. everybody, this is gonna be in D tier. Now this is the crossroads that I run into. Well, not really. No Pressure and Under Pressure is just like yin and yang, bro. I think those two just are beautiful, and I think that those are his best albums for sure. Now this is the problem that I have. I want to put this in S so bad. I just don't know if it's up there or not. And I knew I was gonna have this problem, but I think for what it's worth, I really loved it when it came out, and I still do. It brings me so much nostalgic, and I know that's not really much less of a thing. And this is really biased, bro. So if you're watching this thinking I'm gonna be musically whatever, this is just straight up how I feel, and that is how I feel. So I think that's pretty solid. That's crazy though. I did not think I was gonna put Welcome to Forever in S, but I got to for like the influence it had on me and how much I listened to it back in the day. And yeah, I think that's what I mean, this is purely emotion based, I guess. Honestly, this is not even like really a Logic tier list. This is just like a Logic how much I listen to each project or album tier list. So yeah, that's how I feel. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like I said, if you haven't already seen my Logic video, please go watch it. Like I said, I put a lot of work into it, and yeah, I'm gonna make them a little bit different in the future when it comes to artists. I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do. Like, I had an idea, and I just kind of made that. But now that I see that for what it is, I'm going to reshape it and make it a little bit more entertaining and make it stand out a little bit better when it comes to, like, my points and just editing style. I mean, I just want to improve. I want to get better. I want to do all that. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and if you don't like Logic, man, wait for the next one. All right, I got something in store for y'all.